U.S. and Israel launch military strikes, President Trump declares the supreme leader of Iran is dead.
Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
This may be a very significant symbolic and operational blow, but it is not the end of the operation, at least as described by President Trump.
Iran has launched a counterattack on U.S. bases across the Middle East.
The UAE, Kuwait is on alert. Qatar, missiles coming in and missiles being intercepted. There's another one.
The future of the Middle East as America enters into war with Iran.
Specific, undeniable odor to a political administration in the midst of a total, irreversible collapse. It is not just the smell of bad poll numbers or legislative defeats. It is the stench of absolute primal panic. Right now, we are witnessing a president of the United States who is entirely consumed by fear. Donald Trump is panicking because the disastrous, unlawful, and entirely unprovoked war he initiated in Iran is backfiring with a speed and a ferocity that he never comprehended was even possible. The threat is no longer just rhetorical. It is no longer contained to a desert thousands of miles away. The threat is breathing down the neck of his own regime, and for the first time in his life, the man who has spent decades bullying his way through the world has absolutely no idea how to stop it. To understand the sheer magnitude of this geopolitical disaster, you have to understand a military concept that the Iranian regime is currently deploying against the United States. It is called escalation dominance. In simple terms, escalation dominance means that for every single action you take, your adversary has the capability, the will, and the strategic positioning to hit you back twice as hard, inflicting a level of pain that you simply cannot absorb. Iran warned the White House exactly what they were going to do. They communicated their intentions clearly, and then they executed them flawlessly. It started when Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu launched a joint military strike against the South Pars gas field in Iran. This is not just any facility. It is critical, lifeblood infrastructure for the Iranian economy. They struck it, they damaged it, and they believed they had scored a massive, decisive victory. But Iran did not fold. They did not retreat. They looked at the board, invoked escalation dominance, and said, all right, you hit our southern fields, we are going to hit the northern fields. The northern fields they were referring to are connected to the South Pars Reserve, but they are operated by the nation of Qatar. Specifically, Iran targeted the Ras Laffan industrial facility. For those who do not track global energy markets, Ras Laffan is not just a regional refinery. It is the beating heart of the global energy supply chain. That single facility in northern Qatar supplies roughly 20% of the entire world's liquefied natural gas. 20%. Iran fired their weapons, and they struck Ras Laffan directly. Not once, but twice. They hit it repeatedly throughout the day. The immediate result was catastrophic. Qatar, a crucial American ally in the region, was absolutely furious. The Qatari Foreign Ministry released statements condemning in the strongest possible terms the actions of Israel and the United States. And make no mistake, while the White House frantically tried to spin the narrative that this was a rogue operation conducted solely by Netanyahu, the United States military and every credible intelligence report confirmed that Donald Trump and the Israeli Prime Minister were in on this together.
Damn it, if you don't have the testicular fortitude to use the leverage that America has to rein in the hawks in Israel, then Israel will create a war that will lead America to her destruction. I'm going to close with this. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, America will not win another war. I'm going to say it again. Why are you talking like this, Farrakhan? Because I don't know how much time I got. And I can't waste time. But you'll never be able to say that I did not warn you of what America is facing and what you are facing.